Okay, I need to get this video out before I fall asleep because I'm really sleepy right now. I just got sleepy too. That's the crazy part. But welcome back to another video. Okay, now the Queen of Wands is up here. Okay, up for the Hoodoo Tarot. It's giving confidence, momentum. It's giving boss. Let's see what the ancestors are going to say in this energy here. What is this pertaining to? Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl, HighPriestess JC. And if you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notification bells so you don't miss out. All right? Check out my links in my description bar. Check out my platforms. All right, those things are up and active here. Let's see. Let's do this. Y'all, I'm very sleepy. All right, ancestors. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. And then Queen of Wands is still up here. I'm telling you. And behind that is the Mother of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so what ancestors are saying is like there's some type of premonition or something, it seems like. But like maybe not a premonition, but there definitely is something from the past that is like being harvested either in the present or preparing for the future, I guess. And this is right in divine timing. That's what the justice is up here for. Thank you, ancestors. Divine timing. Also too, since the Mother of Sticks and the Mother of Coins are out, this is like different timelines merging together. Is there's something significant about resourcefulness here? There are like timelines merging together here as the wheel turns. It's like the time, this is like a time of happening, okay? I don't know, y'all, just follow along. It's like a time of happening, so this could be something for right now, happening now, okay? Definitely. All right, so there's something about confusion, crisis and confusion. Well, yeah, that kind of seems like that's what it was, but it wasn't. This is so weird. Oh, this is so weird. And for some of you too, this could be about order or tradition. There's something about crisis and confusion about what to follow or what was the right thing to do, I guess. We're speaking on morality. So when I first started this YouTube channel, I put a video up about divine feminine's morality. And sorry, I'm getting messages. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I put a video up here on my YouTube channel about morality. I don't know what it's called specifically, okay? But there was like a if I'm not mistaken, in my peripheral, honey. Up in the video, I was talking about there was an uncrossing going on, and it was like raining and stuff too. It was like a really gloomy day for real, but it was like I was trying to see what was going on. So this is like, yeah, okay. So maybe you want to go back to that video. It's like something morality or something, but yeah. So the feather of hope, okay? Morality, wisdom. maturation, okay? These are gifts. These are gifts that are either being heightened or being cleansed here. Cleansed or like validated even. Eight of Sticks is given like spiritual initiation here, okay? That's why I said something could be about order, or because honestly, it could be about like the system. You know what I'm saying? Like the government system, like how you grew up, or why do you have certain morals, or what, you know, like what experiences took place that brought you crisis and confusion and stuff like that, like stuff that you need to like work through, you know, like human stuff, okay? I don't know why I look so pale right now, but oof, okay. But yeah, so that's kind of where that is going here. This is crazy because it feels like a breakthrough, like an ascension, a rebirth. Thank you, ancestors. It's like a rebirth here. Y'all see, I'm like sitting here going through all this stuff, right? Okay, yeah, this is like a breakthrough. It feels like a breakthrough too, because, oh, okay. There's a breakthrough, okay? There's something about being fearless and using action. And here too, Spirit is saying like people want for you to proceed forward with action with certain stuff. I don't know if that, how that applies. Like it could be your spirit guides. It could even be like people secretly watching you, secretly cheering you on, like kind of sending energy, like in a way of like, you know, they would vouch for you, like they have empathy for like compassion and support, community, friendship, that type of stuff, okay? And this feels so weird because it feels so pure here, okay? It feels so pure. Ooh, look at that, baby, on that ace. It feels really, yeah, it does. It feels really pure here. This feels like forgiveness as well, and a calling, okay? So you could be called to clear up some confusion or to put order to things that cause confusion. And like I said, this could be ascension here because it's like maybe like you're just gonna be like having this new type of confidence about yourself that puts more passion into you, where like things in life will start to feel accomplished, or the obstacles are going to be clear and stuff like that, okay? This is very scholarly. I've been channeling this like all day, like 24 hours, I swear. This is like very scholarly, okay? Very, very scholarly, okay? But also too, this is kind of like receiving something as well. So this could be like manifestation. It's finally arrived here, okay? Like this anticipation or this hope, okay? This clarity finally arrived. Somebody could have even been praying or calling on their angels and stuff too. All right, this is so interesting. All right. Protected by higher realms and forces all day. Y'all, I'm sitting here, my pants all jacked up. I'm telling you, it came right back out in the reverse. There could be somebody that's being stripped of everything, though. Okay? Like I said, there are two different timelines colliding here. There could be somebody being stripped of everything. And it's being handed to you. This could be this is literally like an initiation, but it's like it's so weird because I feel like it's talking about, yeah, like the other side, crossing over to the other side, what the sacrifice has to be or something. But the reason why someone could be getting stripped of something as well is because like maybe this feels like there was a hidden aspect where things were supposed to been you were supposed to be the sacrifice, like not you making sacrifices to suffice, but you yourself is the sacrifice, which means the opportunity will be closed to you, or certain things in your life will be more difficult than other things, okay? So yeah, goodness, there's a return of sender going on in someone's home, okay? What is going on? There's a return of sender going on in someone's home. It's like it's like a return to sender is coming from someone's home to someone's home. This is kind of like yeah, returning to sender. Somebody must have been sending like evil eye or dark ailments so that you wouldn't ascend here, and they're like getting all of that back. Like there's a banishing going on or something. Yeah, this is crazy work, honey. Crazy, crazy work. For some of you, this could be online. For some of you, this could be about a lover. This feels like if it was about a lover, that could have been the crisis and the confusion here, though, which would cross timelines about what is your purpose or what is your responsibility at the moment. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why this has to be like this, because it's like that's not the bigger picture or the motive, I guess, to be hung up on probably even a shadow aspect, you know? So there was like some reflection going on here too. So if you're disturbing people's demons and they're trying to like send negativity towards you, and all you're doing is like ascending, honey, child, that is crazy. All you're doing is like ascending. It's like people are seeing a reflection of something. Like it would actually seem like you're focused on the wrong things, but you're actually mirroring things back to people. Baby, that is crazy. You're actually mirroring things back to people. And that's part of your ascension, and also part of your morality, your morals. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's becoming principle or law. You're standing on your own principles, but not only that, it's also being validated in the spirit realm as well as in the physical realm. So it's like your aura is very strong and intimidating. All right? This is like, yeah, okay. This is like intimidating here. But this does kind of give publicizing or something public or going public, or it could even be like what you're consuming or what you're watching is also what I heard. But that goes to say that people are watching you while you're minding your business even, okay? And there's a juggler up here, a swap back and a juggler. Like this right here is so weird, but it's like very liberating, I guess. Like, yeah, 222 could be very significant here, okay? So part of someone's gift is to also be creative here, which does clear up a lot of confusion and fog. It's kind of like making footprints. You are making footprints. You're leaving something behind as you tread forward on your journey. And that goes through, yeah, this is like getting really deep. This is getting really, really deep. Yeah, okay. Unhappiness in someone's love life. That's why it seemed like the confusion and crisis would have been about you seeming to be hung up on some type of love thing or attachment issue or something of the nature that would be creating unhappiness, which would be bringing confusion, which would be stopping someone from being creative, which would be almost stopping someone from being confident and proceeding forward with action, because they're not trusting their gut instincts or their wisdom. So that you see this domino effect, honey, what is going on? Like, yeah. So that's what the confusion was. Okay. That's what the confusion was. Yeah, I don't know, because personally for me, I have been seeing like collectively a lot of people are confused about their love life, or they're confused about like how to romanticize their own happiness in a way where they're just living their life in reality or preparing for the future. You know what I'm saying? There's all this preparing for the future type of stuff. This is like so weird. So that's like the crossing of the timelines. There's like an entanglement going on here, but it's like, it's very refreshing. It's a rewiring. Yeah, a genetic rewiring. Okay, so that will also mean here too that there are new principles, new morals, there are new this is the blueprint here. There's a new blueprint of who you are, like identity wise, spiritually. So this too would come from detaching from a lot of things through being bold and fearless and using your power. Alchemy, even, I would say. And there's that cleansing, honey. I'm telling you. Okay? 8 of Swords, because it's hesitation, confusion, and crisis. Okay, so okay, this is a really strong premonition. It is. I'm trying my best, but yeah, I hope y'all got y'all seatbelts on, because I'm like everywhere right now and I'm not having fun. I don't even know if this video makes sense, but we just okay. Okay, so the ancestors are really thoroughly treading this through here, because this is like a wrap up and reflection here, honey. Ooh. Ooh. I'm telling you. And there's a train going again. You've completely like jumped outside the box. You've broken a lot of rules. And that's what was needed. There's the High Priestess. Ooh. I like this. This is really cool. You were chosen to break outside of the box. That's what the initiative was. That's what the initiation was. There's a victory over some type of outdated law, system, or case. This could be galactic. This could be 3D. Like, the system is literally outdated. Like, the system is outdated, or like there's some type of acknowledgement about time with you, or your existence. It's like some type of acknowledgement about your existence when it comes to like certain things or systems, something. Okay, but yeah, High Priest is up here, so that's what had been hidden here. Okay, that's what was hidden behind the confusion, even though it seemed like there was a detour with love or a new journey containing your happiness or something. There were people competing for a spot that was never open for hire. Excuse me. To the swords, honey. All right, what else is up here, ancestors? Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, you've put in the work. What is this about? Nailing you down and holding you back. This is very interesting here, because this seems like somebody could have even tried to make it out like your love life was going to be extremely difficult. And that you were just going to be bound to unhappiness, or bound to some type of idea or delusion of disappointment, or like a karmic cycle even. Is there something about years going on with something? Okay. Ooh, there are no delays. There are no delays. I feel like I'm you know, at the airport when they announce when it's time to go to your gateway thing to go get on the plane. I feel like one of those people. But there are no delays. There are no delays. Okay. There's something about boundaries. Creating boundaries for emotional fulfillment. Ciao. This is so deep. Yeah, and that's on the Ace of Pentacles. Creating boundaries for emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the magician is really up here for real. I'm telling you, this is okay. All right, let's do Wild Unknown Tarot. There's the Chariots. Hello. There's the Chariots. The Chariots. Okay. Cancer energy. There's something about mothering something. Mothering or even nurturing or revitalizing or restoring. Okay. Okay. Something about healing someone's reflection. This is intertwined with soulmate twin flame energy though too. Like I said, there's something about you mirroring things back to people. And it kind of exposes what they need help with or what their insecurities are or what their what exactly are you in the dark about? Like that type of thing. Like, what exactly are you in the dark about? Okay, so chosen ones. Chosen ones. This is a shift that I'm reading, honey. This is like a ascension or a shift that I'm reading. This is crazy. All right. There's burden here. So there could have been people denying that they were burdened. And that also could have added to some type of chaos against your happiness, or it could have added the hesitation to you putting up boundaries even. Because there's something significant about burdens, like how I was saying a couple minutes ago. Someone was trying to make you sacrifice yourself instead of you being in the position to sacrifice to suffice. So if someone had put on, I even could be talking about a motherly energy that kind of put her, she tried to put her burdens on you and you were a chosen one, or because you were a chosen one, she tried to put her burdens on you. Okay. And that was the only reason. It was because you were chosen and she knew. Okay. For some of you with this mothering energy, this feels like the burden could have been mirroring. You were mirroring someone's burden by working on something that shined a light on people's shadows. Okay. So this is kind of like unraveling things, bringing it up to the surface. Okay. And unbeknownst to you, because this is like really innocent energy here, it's very pure. Unbeknownst to you, you didn't know, but like there was deeper stuff going on with people, or like, just stuff. And that's kind of what comes with a lot of the mistreatment here, because I don't know what this download is that's coming in here now too. Okay. But mistreatment. You could have went through a lot of mistreatment by specifically like strangers, or they're not really strangers. They seem to be strangers to you because you've outgrew who you used to be. You outgrew the shell of who you used to be. Okay. So energetically you don't recognize people, but being mistreated by strangers. Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to follow what spirit is like giving me directly, because this is like baby, it's a truth. Like it's a complete closure. Like it's a liberating piece of closure and confirmation. Okay. Ciao. But yeah, okay. And you want to know what's crazy? The Magician card is still up here at the top of the deck with the Daughter of Sticks in the back of it. So this is like literally giving power. Okay. Power by Kanye West. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking. I just count the hours. Okay, honey. So, yeah, honey. Reflection energy, I'm telling you. Speaking of Kanye, there is something about possibly, being radical in your truths here, but you could have came off again as confused and in crisis. Child, this is another one of those readings that's getting like stupider by the minute. Here's the ascension. Here's the ascension, honey. Here's the ascension. All right. From the 10 of sticks to the 9 of sticks, which is about putting up boundaries in order to have emotional fulfillment. I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you. Okay, so there's something. Fuck around and find out, honey. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, fuck around and find out, honey. Yeah. Fuck around and find out. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, okay. There's like a sickness or an injury or like a spiritual illness. For you to be so burdened, you would obtain a spiritual illness. And that goes with the nail you down and hold you back energy. I ain't liking this one. 222 is up here really, really tough. Like, for real. It's really up here really, really tough. Here we are with the 6 of Cups. This could very well be about upbringing, back to that motherly type of energy here. This is a rise, like literally your rising sign, like sun, moon, rising in astrology. Your rising sign is literally how you're gonna rise, or like the rise of you through multiple rebirths, okay? Multiple rebirths. You know, this message is very informative, I feel like. So, like, seriously. Yeah, Spirit just handing it to me. I'm telling you, honey, there's that cleansing again. Someone could be a Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands was up here at the top of the deck. It's giving confidence, bossiness, action, and power. And we've got judgment. You've called judgment on a lot of things. Or it's like you even could bring that factor of justice to things, bringing equilibrium to things. That's why 222 is up here so tough. The number 2 is a feminine number. It's about duality. So, wow. So, yeah. So there could be a balance in polarities or a balance within for self. Okay. So divine feminine energy. All right. So there is something about bringing justice to things, okay? And it is in a way of action, of like showing, like you have to literally show, you have to show the work, or show the work, and the opportunities will present themselves. This is cool. And that's on the 8 of Sticks. Show yourself and the opportunity will arrive. We're not penny pinching or nickeling and diming, honey. I'm telling you, honey, look at this. I'm telling you, we're not penny pinching and we're not nickel and diming. Okay? Yeah. That's clean cut right there, honey. Yep. And that's on the 9 of Swords. All right, so, okay. Yep, 9 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so, because I got a whole nother deck that I'm finna pull out here, okay? And we only 30 minutes in, so let me cook, okay? Okay, so the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This is there's something about inconsistency or restlessness kind of tailing in, okay? Uranus energy might be about routines, mental routines. So there's something, so being worried about an opportunity coming in here, okay? It's kind of like suspense, okay? There was like it created suspense because it could have been a strategy behind something, okay? There could have been a strategy behind something that was creating a burden, even creating that burden, or somebody's strategy is what was creating that burden. Back to that mothering energy. There's a strategy will create a burden, a strategy that does not work for others, a strategy that's only one-sided or whatever. So there's something really highlighted about strategy, which kind of would point towards consideration, even consideration, apathy. Wow. Okay. Power reclamation, the boundary setting. I'm telling you, the boundary setting. That's the theme here. It's like setting boundaries through every level so that you can stay on your own 2 feet, honey. Mother of Cups, divine feminine. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, we're going to pull out Citadel Oracle here. Yeah, because... And you understand how, like, the way this energy is coming in, it's like it really is all about you, collective. Like, it really is about you. Like, when you tune out the outside world and you understand what your life is doing, what your energy is doing, what your mental health is, like what's going on for you, like pouring your own cup, filling your cup. I'm telling you, look, filling your own cup, okay? And, like, you know, being confident and stuff like that, you really start to see how things change place. Start to see how things change place. Now, somebody was doing this whack-ass black magic up here, but it all worked for you. Okay? Do you see what's going on up here? It worked in your favor, always. Blessed and highly protected. You're an earth angel. Oh. One of these stupid messages, okay. Y'all know my patience runs very thin. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Honey. Yep. There's an inheritance correction or an inheritance control even, because your free will has turned into your protection. Honey, what is these people doing? Like, what was these people doing behind the fence? Because it's like they've created a eruption out of you. Like, your blowtorch is blowtorching, honey. Your blowtorch is blowtorch. Like, this is one of those Harley Quinn and Joker moments, motherfucker. Okay? Don't motherfucking play. All right, so ouch. Okay, so it's the way that somebody was using something as an influence or as the wrong type of, it's like using the wrong discernment. Whole time it's not even discernment. Like, you're just like manipulating how you want to perceive things in order to make stuff go your way and calling it a strategy. Ciao! Yeah, okay. Spirit is on one. Yes, the puppeteer is up here. This is wild. This is fucking wild. Yeah. Clarity and confusion. Right here. Cause and effect clarity, my bad. But like I was saying, the crisis and confusion. Somebody's strategy, a motherly energy, the strategy. It was a control of fortune, controlling one's fortune through manipulation. Honey, crazy work. So there needed to be boundaries implemented in order to wedge out something. And I'm like talking about a motherly energy, but I also could be talking about something that was being nurtured, like a home structure, a business, a child, you know, because this is giving it's giving like an ordainment from the ancestors, where it's like, okay, take good care of this, like take good care of the roots that are forming for the tree to start, you know, inching up. Take good care of the soil, like, you know, taking care of the stuff that doesn't seem important, but those are the things that become an extra responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Child. Oh, child. Okay. This is tough up here. Yeah. Because so this is who's being stripped. Ooh, spirit. Ooh, this is who's being stripped. And this is giving like karmic energy too while I'm at it. But who's being stripped and who's being validated? It goes hand in hand in the lineage. So who's desecrating the power and from what source? Okay? And for some of you, this could be extracting the power back from your motherly energies. Okay? And that's only because there was manipulation at play, abuse, or like isolation, okay? That had a lot to do with suppressing your fucking creativity and gifts and fortune, okay? All right? I'm telling you, there's a legacy here. Somebody could be building a legacy, leaving a legacy, or somebody is legendary. And there is guidance here. There's something about a community. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a dynamic. Okay, so there's a dynamic here too in this where so if you already don't have wisdom, how are you then operating from fake wisdom? What type of help is it? Because there's a community here, or some people, or like some type of organization that maybe cutting someone off of something, or because someone is getting cut off of something here, there's like a revelation, like something is being revealed, or somebody is revealing something through cutting something off or creating some type of setback. There's like there's like a consequence. This is like a small, how do you say it? A small incremental loss, except for like this is kind of where it cuts and becomes a bigger reveal. It's not a small loss no more. It's like a big old this is like that moment where like the Titanic realized the iceberg was bigger than what it appeared. Okay. And yeah, dang, I just saw some green orbs. Okay, and then oh, I just saw a shooting star. Okay. And then once they tried to turn the ship was too big and it was gonna take too long to like swivel over, and boom. Yeah, there's another reading up in there with that. There's 2 parts to it. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. I think I got on a blue tank top. Something about someone's crown chakra here. Yeah, because it goes back to fake wisdom. Confirmation. Somebody's crown chakra. Somebody could have been trying to manipulate someone's crown chakra or manipulate their downloads. Oh, that's where the fake wisdom was coming from. Somebody was trying to use their manipulative tactics as wisdom against your intuition or against your prophecy, even to control your fortune, as a way of saying that you're not mature and you don't endow the wisdom that it takes to be able to maneuver into the alignment of some sort of opportunity or ascension, to clear something out of your path, to either clear this mother out of your path or to clear this distorted, manipulated cage. It don't even matter, honey, because this little thing here, yeah, this is a mess. This is low-key a mess. Okay, so, and that's what somebody is hiding behind, trying to be a good parent. Honey, spirit is talking. Somebody's trying to hide behind being a good parent, but somebody's spiritual insights or creativity or something of the nature is like revealing something in some type of way. Like it's because it's like something has to do with like sudden success, but it's like independently owned, like literally business, like CEO type thing. Also, ancestral initiation. Only one, the chosen one, right? So it's like if they were going to try to manipulate your maturation or your upcoming, oh, this is wild, to covert over your aura and your gifts and everything of that nature, okay? But packed it behind good parenting or discipline or morality or morals, and that's what created for you to have to be the one to break outside of the box. Okay. Wow. Okay. Shoot. Man. Okay. Somebody, so this is what the karmic issue was with this karmic mother energy. She overused her power. She overused her power against you, against your gifts. She overused her power in a way that came from being vindictive or, yeah, certain burdens to want to pass down to you because of what she endured. So that's kind of where this comes from: overindulgence, overpowering, overthrowing you, overthrowing you, literally fighting over you being chosen. So this could be like, take this literally, because it could be literally like fighting you over being chosen, or fighting over what your life is presumed to be. Honey, there's a Titanic right there. I'm telling you. Yeah, I just saw that too. I'm like, wait. Yeah. As a form of control, to control your fortune. Because right back to what I said at the beginning. We're gonna wrap this up soon, but right to what I said at the beginning of the video, that's what would have made it seem like you was missing the point of your journey or your path, or you were obsessing over something, over like toxic love or unrequited connection or something like that. because it was a form of trying to pass their insecurities down to you so that you would manifest strife in your fortune, in your life, in your rise. So this is emotional productivity. Emotional productivity, that goes with someone's gifts or creativity or opportunities. Like I said as well, we're not nickel and diming, okay? We're not nickel and diming. Yeah, there we go. There's the iceberg. There's the fucking iceberg. Taking control, radical changes. Wow. Oh, goodness. New projects, learning. Implementing them boundaries for emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Wow. This reading is something else. Taking command and teamwork. Pairing with the divine here. Literally. Pairing with the divine. Ooh. 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 Y'all got all that on camera? Okay. Okay, so man, I look so pale right here. Oh, okay, so we're gonna click out of the chat in a minute, but yeah. So the champion, achievement, downfall, delivering news and collaboration here. I'm telling you, something has been like in your power, in your control the entire time. There's something, it could be significant about palmistry or a life path, lifeline, empath, dark empath. Somebody's so I'm hearing keep your swivel, keep your head on a swivel, but somebody's axis is turning the opposite way. This is like giving South Node energy. I hate when this comes out. Like, why don't I ever read about, I do read about North Node energy. That's crazy. I do. Okay. But oh gosh, but it's like the way I read about North Node energy is so much different than how I read about South Node energy. Oh, the South Node energy must be what the stupid energy is. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Okay, this reading is something else. Okay, mark my words, y'all. If y'all ever hear me in any of these videos talk about how stupid some type of energy is, it's South Node energy. And that's what my breakthrough is there. It's South Node energy. When I say something that's getting stupider by the minute, it's South Node energy. Okay, but North Node energy is Queen of Wands. The Waker. That's how it goes on my channel over here, okay? But yeah, so, honey. Yeah, honeys. Yeah, honeys. Yeah, honeys. I'm telling you, the Waker. So, waking up to this type of betrayal here, you were supposed to get thrown under the bus. You were supposed to get sacrificed. And I don't know what this is here, but either this karmic mother was so envious she played along with like all types of stuff against you. She played along with all types of stuff against you, meaning like she never defended you, or she never looked out for you, or she never made sure you were okay, or she never nurtured you even. But masked it behind, she was trying the best she could. But the truth is like, she was expecting for her responsibility to become your shared responsibility, only because you are chosen. And that's what she was thinking your path was, and it was to make you lost and to make you miss out. Can we be done? Can we be done? We got the king. Control, reversal of fortune. There's the sword of truth, honey. I'm telling you. This is wild, wild work right here. Spirit says be in gratitude here because you have made your way out. You've made your way out. And there is a setback taking place. There's a setback taking place because you could have been the emotional pivot or the responsible pivot. Okay? And again, when I say this, I literally could be talking about like a business. Like, I don't know. This energy is like, it's very organized, but it like goes into different moments in time about certain things. So yeah, that's the extraction and that's the stripping going on here. The fake wisdom is blowing me though. So it's like trying to control your crown chakra, trying to control your wisdom, trying to control how you perceive things or how you process things, how your mind is wired here. Confirmation, okay? That was a huge confirmation. Okay. And it could have been a form of mental, emotional abuse even, or mental abuse, or infantilization. All right? Ooh. Okay? So when I say rising, okay, rising would be like the coming out of the burden of expectation, the burden of performance. This is a huge generational curse, honey. I'm telling you, and that bad boy is broken. Look, no, experiment rebellion. That bad boy is broken. Yeah. Because who wanted to call you a runaway, even though, ooh, a risk as a loss. You see how these hands are? One hand is embellished with jewelry and one hand isn't. This is like the trick of the trade here, to try to swap your cards while you're not looking, honey. Literally. To try to swap your cards while you weren't looking, or while you were being confused or something of the nature. And almost like, it's like this matured intuition, this matured wisdom was something that would be a weapon over time. But only it would be a weapon because of the gambles that were taken to try to sacrifice your gifts or your creativity for their own for their own gain and their own empowerment here. How the hell do you fill your cup up with somebody else's potential? Ciao. And that's what this community, or whatever this community energy is. It could be a family. It could be your family. Yeah, there we go. Perfectionism burnout, the performer. Wanting you to constantly take a contract of sacrificing yourself. This is bully bullshit. Okay, what? I'm telling you. Yep. Trying to fill their cup with your potential. So you can miss opportunities. But there's like some form of planning ahead. Like I said, the time is now, and also things are happening as boundaries are being implemented. Okay. So yeah. Heavy on this Sagittarius energy with this bow and arrow, but also 𝒌𝒨𝒃 as well. 𝒌𝒨𝒃 has been in my aura, you guys. I don't know if anybody else goes to this, but like when certain entities, deities, Orisha want to let you know who is around you or what is going on, for me, they tell me their name or they show me who they are, literally. Okay, so 𝓚𝓚𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒚 has been in my 𝓚𝓃𝒽, honey. Ooh, honey, this is crazy work. 𝓚𝓚𝒃𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒚, the bounty hunter. I already said divine feminine is a wolf, a lone wolf. Dang. And like I said, something about outdated system or acknowledging it's almost like this karmic feminine energy. Like when I was saying there's a community that could know or that could see something about your creativity or something that's being exposed or something of the nature. So it's like the divine timing is like knowing that this mother is manipulative or something, or was manipulating you and your fortune or something like that. It's like there's something about how they respond to certain things or what's being acknowledged. It's what I said earlier in the video, but it's okay. So it's like what spirit is showing me in my peripheral is like there's no more hovering over you or what you're doing or your fortune. Like there's no more hovering over your fortune even, because it's like they can see clear as day like what this mother is trying to do, what she's trying to get away with. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of gives the South Node living of like going back to certain things even. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so Spirit is showing me like going back to certain things in order to fill the gap for the boundaries that you're putting up here. And that kind of is what is restoring your power, and that's what's stripping her of hers. Because she's not able to try to bully you off your throne, or she's not able to try to bully some type of control over you that creates obstacles and burdens within your alignment and stuff like that. This is a whole emotional mess here, because it's like the empathy or like the emotion behind it would have probably been around like desire and love and stuff too. Yeah, it's going right back to that. Somebody's in a karmic cycle. And somebody and in this dynamic here, there was like the runaround of something. You knew something was going to be the exact same from last time. Either there could be different situations where you've either been through this before with your karmic mother, or you are very intuitive and you know the footsteps that your karmic mother has taken or is taking, and you know or see the cycle that she's living. And for some of you too, this could have been something where you could have been a child seeing your mother live through the same cycles in certain ways here too. Okay. And so then it's this, yeah, okay. Say all that to say this. There's nothing in here that supports healing of a mother wound, or healing a mom, or healing your mother, or healing with your mother, if that makes sense. It's impossible. It's literally not in the cards. Like it's impossible. Like it's like literally put it, like what it looks like is everything is about like putting up a boundary, doing something outside the box, putting up a boundary, doing something outside the box. It's like literally creating a brick wall, because this is like really, you gotta have some serious motherfucking confidence. And almost too, it's like, it's not even disrespectful. It just seems like when you're already operating from guilt, it's gonna be easy for you to stand down without resistance, especially when you're not able to know the approach or the divine orchestration of how something is going to happen. It's almost like using their fear against them, using the fear that could have probably been anger or like manipulation towards you. It actually softens up as you reclaim and restore your power by putting up these boundaries and standing on them. And it goes extreme as it has to go, for real. But this is divine timing. This is happening now. or when you see this video. Okay, yeah, just, whatever. Okay. Yeah. We finna clean this up, honey. Because, yeah, we got the walker, an unknown journey, and we got difficult directions, lack of directions, stubborn. Yeah, because this is what the projection was. To manipulate for you. Ooh, my ear is ringing. To manipulate for you. To manipulate for you to be and perceive something a certain way in order for you to orchestrate your life, your morals, and your growth at a certain caliber to fulfill someone's strategy. A form of discipline, a form of control, a form of abuse. Okay? Yeah, abuse. What was I finna say? What just happened? Like, okay, we finna get out of here. All right, so okay, so yeah, and there's kind of this need to feel lost or something about like this motherly energy could have knew or could have always, it's like they expected to always know that if you are not under them or if you are not under their care, that you would kind of like lose yourself or become lost or not have no type of direction or something like that. That's kind of what they were coming off as, or what this community was projecting about you because of the way that something seemed up until the illusion got ripped off. Okay. Because again, we have the waker up here, but then we have the mask. Okay. And we've got the botanist, parenthood and legacy. Yep. So there's that swap back energy. Yep. We're going to wrap this up, honey, because yeah. We got it. OMG, you guys. OMG. Let's get some energy from the gambler. Loss and risks. That's the return to sender here. Yeah. Investigation research. That's the return to sender here. Your boundaries are causing losses within whatever this environment, this workplace, or this mother was trying to do. It could be all, because I could be talking about a boss. I could be talking about a boss over you, or, whatever. But yeah, like loss and risks here, but it's on them. It's not on you. Okay. And back to what I was saying, that hand, it's got jewelry and the other one is plain, like trying to swap everything out real quick, trying to be slick. Like, no. Like, what in the world? Honey. All right, let's clean these up now. Oh, this reading just took me through it. Okay, like, for real, this reading really just took me through it. I did not expect all of this. Okay, let's get some. Okay, excuse me. All right, spirit. All right. It's like everything is being hit at once. What is this? This is a new down. The Emperor with the Hierophant. You have taken control. You've taken complete control. You've also opened up a lot. You've opened up a can of worms, I reckon. Maybe the can of worms that you've opened up was like the forbidden nonsense of what was taking place, on why there could have been some type of perceived blockages on your new beginning, or on your finances, or on your structure or something, or on your life force, period. But this was the spiritual, this was supposed to create the spiritual sickness and the spiritual burdens on you, so that you would never be able to have time for your life. Child, talk about trying to fill your own cup with someone else's potential. Back with that 10 of Cups up there. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Happiness is a virtue. Yeah, happiness is a virtue. It's time to do what makes you happy. I think I said that before in the reading. And we right back up here with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. That's the reading. All right. Thank you guys for tuning into the reading. I will see you guys next time.